Hello beautiful Aries, and welcome to your February monthly general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you for being here. All right, lovely people, let's see what we have for my Aries. What's the main theme, please, for the month of February for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thinker, happy, between worlds. Oh, okay, let's find out some more. So Aries, you are in this thinking, contemplative mode at the moment. Number 44, that's a master number, and fours are all about our foundations. So this could be home or work or marriage or health, but that foundation underneath you, you're thinking it through. Am I in the right job? Am I in the right life? Am I in the right location? Does this work for me? What do I want? This is a time of contemplation, which would make sense in February because we're a month before your birthday season. So you're kind of coming towards your New Year's Day in Aries season, thinking, is this what I want for the next 12 months? So you're in that space of what works and what doesn't. What do I want to tweak? Some things might just need a little tweak. Some things might need a complete overhaul. So you're thinking things through because you can feel it. You can sense it. We're all feeling this energy at the moment. All signs are feeling this between worlds. From where I was to where I'm going. Number 3 is an expansion number. I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm expanding. What's holding me back? Or who's holding me back? What might be obstacles that I can begin to work on and get them out of the way because I'm ready to step into this new world. All right, this new energy is going to be very strong from Aries season. So for some it's starting January, February. For others it's preparation time and it'll start in March, but we are moving into this new world. So at the moment you're thinking things through very carefully, and your focus, eye on the prize, is my happiness. After all, that's all we all want. I just want to be happy. Whether that's in my relationship or my work or my home, I just want to be happy. So where is the happiness missing? That could be lack of connections. I feel lonely and I need to join things and I need to explore more things, but I want to get into a happier space. Now, does that mean I'm ungrateful or unhappy? Not at all. What it means is that we're all raising our vibration. And as we do, happiness is a very high vibration. Joy is the highest vibration there is. So as we raise our vibration, our expectation almost of, I deserve more happiness. I want more happiness in my life. So what am I going to do to achieve it? Which is why we are thinking things through. I want to get an animal card to go with that before we go to the tarot. Those are the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. This is the animal oracle. Give me some more information for Aries, please, for February. There we go. We have 2. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Okay, so what we love tends to make us happy, and the focus is on happiness. So what is it I love? It might be you're very creative and you love creating. It may be relationships. You love your family. You love your relationships. You love your friends. It's about that loyalty. Dog is all about loyalty. Dogs are unconditional love. You know, you can shout at a dog and it'll come and lie on your feet and look at you and say, I love you. They just are so unconditional love. So loving you, what do I love? I'm being loyal to me and what is important to me. And you also have eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. All right, so spirit are with you, helping you with these shifts into a greater happiness. Let's bring the camera down and let's add in the tarot. Tell me more then, please, for my Aries. So we have the 4 of coins, the page of coins. Okay, let's squidge them up because they are going with the thinker. Tell me more for Aries, please. Tell me more. Thank you. Okay, the 7 of swords with the ace of swords. We're having a new beginning. It's definitely wanting to come in. With the hermit, that's the thinker again. Okay, and we want another one. Okay. Okay, I never know how many cards I'm going to pull because, you know, Spirit will tell me. Okay, and the Ten of Swords. So you see, any energy of anxiety, betrayal, trouble, difficulties, that's what I want to move out of. If I'm going to be happy, then I want to look at all of those and bring to a close that which reduces my happiness and spend more focus and loyalty on that which increases my happiness. Okay, so Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. My goodness me, Aries, it's a lot about money and security here. A lot about money and security. Oh, that one, okay. And the World. We have got a strong message just saying move them over there. Okay. Squidge them in. All right. Okay. Interesting shift for the better, of course, for the better, because we've got the Ten of Swords, which is a, oh my God, I can't take any more, and I'm so glad that's all over, with the World, which is, yep, it's over. It's over. All right, we can breathe. It's done. It's finished. We are transitioning into this new world, okay, and towards that greater happiness. So we're starting with this Thinker card. We are thinking and contemplating. We're having a good look at our life, the foundations, not the day-to-day nitty-gritty. Not that, you know, it annoys me when that happens. Not those little things. The big things. Is this the right job for me? Is this the right location, the right home, the right marriage, the right friendships, is it good for me? Does it still fit me? Because we have changed and grown exponentially over the last few years, and so we need to do that review of, does it still work, does it still fit? So we're having a good old think, and we're predominantly thinking about my stability and my security. Four of Coins is that card of security, of there's enough, is it working, am I feeling that the stability is there? You see, with the Four of Coins, it can also be a card of the miser, of holding on too tight, not willing to take a risk, just stay safe, safe, safe. But to make the change and transition between the worlds to our happiness, we've got to shake things up a bit. But it's shaking it up and knowing that I'm shaking it up, and what falls out needed to fall out, and what stays needed to stay. Okay, so we're shaking it up and we're looking at opportunities for a greater stability, a greater financial stability and emotional stability. Even though we tend to think of the cups as emotions, actually the coins are about that grounded, solid, stable, anchored energy. So, you know, if I need to pick up my anchor and move it elsewhere because it'll be more in the light, they're just showing me the image of a tree being uprooted that's in the shade and moved over into the sunlight so that it can grow better. That's the sort of image I want you to hold and say, that's me in my life. If I've got to pick it up and move it more into the sun so it can grow better, then that is good, because the sun represents our happiness. So they were just showing me that image for you. So we're going to make these changes. We're thinking about, and they're going, you know, this is a general read, Aries. So, you know, it's different things for different people, of course. So you're looking at all those aspects. Now, it's important that you look at it from a place of empathy and compassion and not criticism and picking on, okay? Because the Queen of Cups there, she's all about that compassion and wisdom and gentleness. So we're looking at everything from a very loving and compassionate place. And then we are really getting very clear. The King of Swords is somebody who's incredibly logical. She's very emotional, but managing her emotions, not controlling, but managing. You know, I'm aware of how I feel and I'm working with that in a very loving way, but then I need to get very clear in my head, in my thoughts, in my actions, because the King of Swords is all about using the knowledge, the wisdom, the clarity to then work out what needs to change so that we can move into this new world that wants to come in. And the new world for you, as I said, could be a new job, or moving from a job to retirement, or it could be, you know, relocating. It could be anything, but we are shifting our world and our focus more towards happiness. So I'm going to have a strategy. The Seven of Swords can talk about deceit and deception, but it predominantly, when we're talking about this shift, is about having a plan, a strategy. So I'm going to come up with a plan, and I'm going to work on that plan. Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to do what I need to do. The Eight of Pentacles is hard work, all right? This is somebody who is really wanting, well, it says perfectionist on the card, but it's about really being very, very good at what you do. So we're coming up with a really clear, focused plan, and we're going to put it into action. The Ace of Swords, there's my new beginning, my new clarity, my aha moments. I've had a good think, I've got clear about it, and now I'm coming up with a plan, and then I can start that new action, which is bringing me an awful lot of abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. That's all about being financially secure, being very independent. Doesn't mean you have to be single to be independent, but you're strong within any relationships you have. It's being able to say, I can do it. I can do it. I can do this. Okay. I can get my world in a much happier place. And it's going to bring me so much more of the things that I'm looking for, whether that be more money or whether it be more fulfillment, more enrichment. But I am really focused on this new beginning here, Aries, okay? So be loyal to what you love, the dog spirit, being loyal to what you love, who you love, and predominantly yourself, your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, staying loyal to them. Because we all do it, and we've all done it, I'm sure, that we'll say, you know, the dream is this, and then you never quite follow through. So you haven't shown loyalty to that dream, otherwise you would have followed it through. This is a follow through card. So we're back in this thinking mode now with the Hermit, back into what's right for me. The Hermit always has a lamp of some kind, a light, a torch, a lamp, a flame, something. And what it represents is that my ideas are lighting up. What I need is lighting up. I can only light my own path and not everybody else's. I'm bringing a light to what is important to me. And we've got that Queen of Pentacles with that stability. There's an awful lot of pentacles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 10. It's about, I want stable, I want secure, I want enough money, and I'm making sure that I have the stability in my life that feels right for me. So anything, if I have been embroiled, for example, with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords on the table, if you have recently found out, for example, that your partner is cheating, lies and deceit, and that betrayal has really shaken up your world, your priority will be, how can I get my world stable? How can, if the rug's been pulled from underneath me, how can I get the stability not back in the way that it was, but how can I create a new stability in my new world, being loyal to me? All right, now it doesn't have to be that. That's going to be for a few of you. But this is predominantly saying, if 2023 was a challenging year, which it has been for most of us in some way, shape or form, it was shaking things up in order to get you into the space that is what's coming, okay? So this Ten of Swords, which is the end of the pain, the struggle, the hurting, it's an end to it. Spirit has your back and is guiding you to the end of that struggle. And the world is saying it's done. That cycle's finished. It's closed out. We don't need to go back there. We've moved on from that into something new. A new beginning, which is much happier, much more stable, and much more secure. So the world is completion. It's done. That phase of your life is over. So that is a very strong message for you for February. It's about, this is such an important time, Aries, to use February to really think things through, look at all aspects of your life, start coming up with that strategy and that plan and that clarity of how we're going to build this new world, this new life for yourself. And it's not necessarily going to be in all aspects. It's not necessarily going to be everything changing at once, but one significant area of your life is changing, wants to change to bring you a greater happiness. It might be more than one area. So huge, important month. All right. Let's get some extra information then. What else do you want to tell Aries, please? What else do you want Aries to know for February? What can you add to this, please, that you want to share? Thank you. Okay. Wow. All right. So let's put them that way. Okay. It's so interesting. I love the way the extra messages come in to clarify. The Four of Cups is, again, another card of thinking. He is there wistfully wishing for something more. He's got his 3 cups still upright. A new cup is being offered to him, and he's saying, well, I don't know if I want it, and I don't know what to do, and I need to think things through. So I'm thinking things through, and the universe is saying, take the cup, take the new cup. Just trust and take the new cup, because it's time, with the 8 of Wands, for things to start moving forward now. For this new world that has been showing up for months, the between worlds, been showing up for ages, it's time for that to start kicking in. So this is action, taking action. This is news coming in. This is things happening, moving us towards that Ace of Coins, that new beginning, that stability. That could be a new job. That could be a new home. It's the new beginning is here, and it's clarifying the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is time. It's time for this new to come in now. All right. Let's finish off with an angel card for you. Final messages for Aries, please. Final messages for my Aries for February from the angels. This is the Oracle of the Angels, by the way. Transformation, inner peace, and inner child. When we think about happiness and we think about loyalty, we are in that beautiful energy of the child, the playfulness, the trust, the openness, the willingness, the connections. That is what we are transforming to move towards. We want to go into a place where our new world is much more peaceful, it's more tranquil, it's more connected, it's more open. This is a beautiful, beautiful message for you. Exciting times. We can see change as threatening and scary, or we can see it as a wonderful opportunity and exciting. Choose wisely which one you decide that this is. For me, this is an exciting, vibrant new opportunity for greater happiness for my Aries, and it's well earned and well deserved. So Aries, that is what I have for you for February. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with more. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.